Hey YouTube, it's Craig here, and I'm back with a new video. In this one, we're going to be talking about the Lamy Safari, which is another entry-level affordable fountain pen. And this one comes from Germany. All right, let's check it out. The Lamy Safari. This is my first ever Lamy Safari. I mean, the other Lamys I have are Lamy 2000 and the Lamy Dialogue 3. This is my first ever Lamy Safari. So we're gonna check out this pen. I like the packaging, it's pretty cool. Out comes the pen. And in the box are the warranty policy. And here it is, the Lamy Safari. So I got the charcoal one, and it comes with a cartridge, but that's it. It comes with one blue Lamy cartridge, but it does not come with a converter. You have to buy the converter separately. And the Lamy Safari has a grip section that has these little places to put your fingers. So if you have a writing style, or if a gripping style where you hold the pen a little differently, this might not be the most comfortable for you, but feels good to me. I hold my pen in two different ways. I do the Palmer method, which is, well, that's how I was taught. I was taught to hold it the Palmer method. I guess they do it like this or like this. That's why I have such a pronounced writer's bump right here. And I also hold it like this. These are the two ways I hold a pen, but both with this one are very comfortable. Again, and it has a clip on it. I like the style of the clip. You definitely know when it's clipped on there. There you go. And on the back here, it just says Lamy and Germany. And the Lamy Safari on Goulet pens is $29.60. But if you want to get a converter for it, it's a $6 upgrade. So it brings you to about $35.60. This is what the converter looks like. The red's pretty cool. And this guy just slots into here. Rate this piston. I do like that black nib. It's pretty easy to switch out these nibs. You can buy them separately. They don't cost very much. Just put a piece of tape on it and then you can pull this off and then pop a new one back on. The ink I'm gonna use is Auto Hut Black Knight. It's like a greenish toned black ink. Yeah, you can see some of that green in there. And we're just gonna drop the whole unit down in, and then we're gonna twist the converter and suck up that ink. Getting these converters allows you to be able to use bottled ink. You don't have to just deal with the cartridges. There we go, that's a better fill. It's nice having that little window so you can see what your ink capacity is like. I like how that whenever you're holding it, you can always see that it says Lamy on it. That's pretty awesome. Of course, the pen can be posted, and it's nice and snug on there, and it's not too back weighty. That this is actually very comfortable. All right, guys, so writing sample time. This is the Lamy Safari. This is a fine steel nib. We're using Auto Hut. Auto Hut Black Knight. You're not going to see too much line variation out of this either. It's a steel nib, but has, you can get some line variation on the downstroke. Feels a little scratchy. It might be the angle that I'm holding at. When I hold it with this grip, it definitely gets a little more toothy, but if I hold it in the Palmer method, it's a little smoother. As far as wetness goes, it's not bad. It's still a fine. It's not like a broad or anything like that, or a stub. So it's not as wet, but it's hard to see on here. You don't really get too much of that green tone. Reverse. Reverse is surprisingly smoother than regular. Oh no, now it feels fine. Reverse isn't bad. Of course, the pens weren't really meant to write that way, but I do like it. It's a little narrow at the grip, so that might be tough. If you have bigger hands, maybe avoid using this pen because you can see, especially right down here, it gets very, very, very narrow. One of the nice things about this pen is if you don't like the nib on it, you can just buy a replacement. Very affordable, and then you can change out the nib if you don't like it. As far as this pen goes, it's nice. It's a nice starter pen. I would say maybe spend a little more money and get the All-Star, and the All-Star is an aluminum pen, has the same grip section sort of thing going on, but it's a little more weighty, and this pen is just, it's light. It's very light. It's not like it doesn't feel like you're holding anything at all. I know a lot of people that have used Lamy Safaris, like they used them for school and things like that. It's a little different than what I'm used to. I think the nib just needs to get a little more worn in and used, but it's already starting to feel a little bit smoother. As these things go, I wish it came with the converter. For the price that you're paying for this, you can get like a Pilot Metropolitan that comes with a converter for $18. So at $35 for the converter as well, I would spend a little bit more money and get something maybe a little bit nicer than this. It's still a good pen for under $30, but I think anything more than that might be too much for this. If it came with a converter, yes, 100% worth it. The fact that it doesn't come with a converter, just comes with a single cartridge, not as worth it. Let me know down in the comments, would you like this pen? And if so, well, maybe we'll just give it away. And that's the video. Thanks so much for checking it out, you guys. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave a comment down below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe for more content like this, and check out my Instagram at Roccanova, and we'll see you guys in the next video. All right, peace.